So, a lot of options here, a lot of great cards actually. Hugs is one I had earlier. I actually had Hugs and Paw Patch in the same deck, and it went really well. I think Paw Patch had, um, I mean, Paw Patch is single color. Thought-Stalker Warlock is actually really good, and I think was one of the better cards in the set. I think this puts people into green. Maybe we just go this and try to go red. I've never been able to go red black. Or maybe I have, but these are all about comparable, I think, in terms of value. Splash Slash is also very good. I'll take this. Try to go into black. Of course, we get a really good red-green card here. But Feed the Cycle seems pretty good. And, we can go for that. Try to go into keep staying the black-red. Maybe get this. This is actually a red-white, green-red card, though. Yeah, I mean, we would have been very happy if we had Hugs in this. Actually, I had both of these earlier. And Paw Patch. Very, very strong. But, yeah, Feed the Cycle. Strong card. Hopefully, black-red's open. Otherwise, blue-black. Savior's open. What is this? Bramble God Captain. Good red card. AK Assault. I think that actually had surprisingly not great numbers, even though it seems like a is it Agate Assault? Seems like a pretty good card. I heard this was pretty bad. Yeah, you just need a lot of cards in play. Maybe like the Rabbits deck get some use out of this, but then I don't know where you go with it. I think Saver, I always called Savior. Saver is just a very good card, very strong, just high power level. So we're not seeing a lot of the red black yet. Um, we've seen I think we've seen like three of these in 4 packs. So this is a fine card. This is not a great card. Um, it is black. This is also a black card. Is this a rat? No, this is a lizard. So we're looking towards red-black with this card, but it's fine either way. It's just the life loss thing is a red-black synergy, but this is a very good card if you have enough non-creature, non-lands. What's it called? Thunder Trap? Yeah, Thunder Trap. Um, I think this might be worth just picking up, maybe playing if we end up going blue-red. Oops, sorry, blue-black. Okay, so he has a red-black card, 5th pick. It's pretty strong. The alternatives are nothing really. I mean, we could go something like this, but we don't want to be honest. We can stay back into black-red. Yeah, I think I like Cindering Cutthroat. I think it's probably better than the early winter. Is it early winter? Yeah, early winter is just a little bit expensive. And cards are so powerful now that if your removal is costing 5, a lot of times like they've already gotten value and you're just not in a great situation. So I think it might just be better to not go with this. This has been pretty good if you can get in the if you get it for a four as a 4/3, it's pretty good. Otherwise, not unexciting. But it's in our colors. So obviously, pretty good card here, worth looking at. But couple we see some good. We're seeing some good black, and we're seeing some decent blue. Good blue, decent black, I guess. I think we'll just take this. This turns on all little effects. War Squeak is mostly. So what are the good cards? It's not. I mean, this is a good card for rabbits. Obviously, that's the one color we haven't even touched. Dire Drown Draft, pretty good. Brew is fine. I don't like the targeting. I guess is mostly a mouse thing. If you're gonna give up a whole fish, I think the downdraft. I don't think we're gonna be so aggressive that this is good. Maybe we'll just get the downdraft in case we pivot back. Another cutthroat. Okay. I mean, this goes in black too. This, if you go black blue, you can go this. Um, I think Mind Spiral in case we go blue. So we have, one pure red card. Most of these cards are better in black red, but we could easily go black blue and just, all a blue card. We have these two blue cards trigger off. We can get these off the Thunder Trap. We actually have a lot of non-creatures. I guess they're not all currently in the deck, but we have 4 non-creatures so far. So Yeah, we'll just grab this. This goes in either version. Um, we don't want to play either of these. I think Pearl is better in we're more likely to play Psychic Whirl, but Pearls of Wisdom is better in. Okay, we got a second. So okay. Um, okay, Hired Claw is the one of the red black payoffs. I mean, not necessarily payoff, but just a very strong card. I think we have some lizards, right? We have 5 lizards. Yeah. Looks like we're grabbing this. Scales would be nice if it comes back. So pick 9. We'll look for Scales. This is a fine card, but nothing exciting. Hired Claw is just exactly what this deck is looking for. This red black version. So see if we can get it. Um, well, we can see if we can get this on the wheel. There's actually nothing super exciting in this pack in any colors. I think Scales is actually really good as a combat trick. I think when I looked up the stats the other day, it costs 1 less for each lizard, so it's very lizard heavy. We are at now 6 lizards out of 7 creatures. So a lot of times it's 1 mana, lifelink indestructible, and then maybe we pick up this on the way back. That'd be nice. Yeah, we'll hope for that. I don't know if we need another one. Although maybe. This isn't bad. It's obviously not our colors, but being able to just toss your things at people is going to make it easier to get the damage through. Mouse. What a mice. Maybe we just take another one of these. We don't really want a third one, which is the only thing. You don't want to, like, if we have another pick. So I think we'd rather, like, this isn't. I guess we'll take the 4-drop. It's our first 4-drop. Stargaze is. I don't know. It's not bad, but it's like really slow. It takes a whole turn. It's a sorcery. Um, Raccoon Rallier seems to fit our strategy, if not necessarily our color pairs. I don't think the Kindlestot Duo has great stats, but it is built for this deck. Um, it's possible too the stats are pulled down by the Otter deck because it is sort of an Otter card. Um, I think it's probably worth grabbing. I haven't been like too upset with it. It's not great in combat, obviously. So we could just take the rat scroll too. We'll grab this. It's on theme. Okay, so we did get this back. Oh no, this isn't even the wheel. I think we'll just take this Wizard Warlock. Again, I don't think this is like an amazing card. And I think we take. Do we want a Monolith or do we want the Glide Duo? Um, I think the Duo's better. I like the Monolith a lot, but I think the Duo's just. Yeah, and we got a okay. So 3 is like our absolute limit, I think. Because we like if you have non-creatures, you kind of want them to be removal. We do have 2 removal spells, but and these are like pseudo removal, but yeah, we want some because like you probably want you're gonna have 23, 24 non-lands. We want like 16 to 17 to be creatures, so we don't have so much room for sort of goofy combat tricks. Like we're probably not fitting any of this stuff in. Probably not playing blue, but um. So overall, we have a lot of 3-drops, so we could use more 2s or we could use more top end, and 1s are welcome as well if there's any decent ones. I don't know how many good 1-drops there are. We want a lot of lizards for this. We have 10 already out of 12 creatures. We have 13, 11 now. I don't know where I got. 13 creatures total. That's where I was getting 13. We'd love more Fireglass Mentors. This is a card I just like don't think you're ever gonna play. It's just like super clunky. I guess it is. It's like in our colors though. Like we could play it if we needed to. We could play this. We got it. Like see, that's the thing. You get early winters absolutely for free. Nocturnal Hunger is our pick. Can't take his talent I like in the Rabbit deck. This is what? This is like a Resto Angel with a flying counter? Oh no, it doesn't blink it immediately though. Huh. That's a very powerful card. Hmm. Yeah, Hunger's really good for us though. So I found Hunger to like usually be good. It is 3 mana. You do lose 2 life unless you want to give them a food. Against green decks, you really like hesitant. Oh, Season of Loss. I think all the seasons are pretty good. This probably isn't like the optimal deck for that because like we have creatures. But if you have more creatures than them, you can wipe their board and keep your best creatures. And the other things like a Cutthroat and I guess a Ravine Rallier might be better than anything. Um, so yeah, I think Season of Loss is like pretty good here and pretty good in general. I think all the seasons are pretty good. I don't know exactly what all of them do, but I've had a couple of them. I think I had the white one maybe and the red one, and they both seemed fairly strong. Um, oh, Fell. Well, another one of these too. I think Fell is just more removal. We don't want to be too like we probably want to like lean mostly towards creatures now. I don't. Yeah, I don't think we want a fourth one of these. I don't think this is a great card, but I don't think we want a fourth one of these. Yeah, I don't know. That could be the wrong pick. It could just be a power level differential that's just too much, you know. But I think, it used to be you don't take 1-drops, but I think this is the deck for 1-drops. And I think this is pretty good. Diocite we could definitely take, but this is like a free value card here. Wow, this shouldn't be going this late. This is like a first pickable card. I mean, obviously I don't know what other people were seeing, but it's that had to be a really good few packs to pass that. I could have taken the Diocite. I wasn't. I think I was just bamboozled by it. Um, wow, Caretaker's Talent. No one of that either. I mean, that's only good if you're in the Rabbit deck, really. Um, it's kind of hard to play otherwise. You need like specifically rabbits, so that's understandable. But this is good in any blue deck. I think maybe people think it's a black blue card, but it's really just an anything card. It's just so strong. Another Ravine. So I think this will be our 24 for now. I think we will play 24 spells. Have a lot of threes. We'd prefer if we had like a couple more twos, and then like we probably don't need 3 of these. How many lizards? 13 lizards. Yeah, so we're very lizard. Oh, actually, we'll take this. So maybe we get a and we got another one of these. Okay. Um, so I think I shouldn't have passed that earlier. It didn't actually matter. Let me see. We're gonna cut a couple cards. I think we cut one swamp, and we'll cut one of these. And we could thinking about the scales. I think but see, you don't want to put more combat tricks into cut creatures and only non-creatures. The scales, the season, and then a few removal spells, right? I don't think there's anything else. I don't even really have any card draw, so I guess Fireglass Mentor is kind of card draw. And Season of Loss, I guess, is card draw if you number of creatures in your graveyard. So this can be a finisher if you just have a bunch of like if you just get through your deck. We have 16 creatures, so you could deal, you know, 6 or 7 damage. Early Winter's a thought over something, but I think it's a pretty good deck. We'll start with this. So we're gonna keep this. We'd love if it had a 1-drop, but it just has such a great curve. We might play the Raccoon Rallier before the Fireglass, I think. I think we want to get the Kindlestock Duo in to start triggering these two things. Oh, this is actually nice. We can attack and then get a 4/3 down. I mean, they're probably not going to block. And, okay, them keeping on top isn't great. So yeah, we'll attack here. Play this. We would like to draw some cards, obviously. this triggers at the beginning. So if we got a land, that would work. Okay. We could get a land and then maybe Savior. Okay, not a bad card. Yeah, we do have to play this first, though. Yeah, if they want to block with everything they have, they can. Yeah, I mean, it's a tough ask. We get the land, play the land. Do we want to play a Steam Path, or do we want to just Savor? Actually, we don't have to do anything yet, right? Because this is this is in our hand. I was thinking it was off this, but yeah, no, the land was off that. So if they attack, we can block with this thing. They can, this is a rabbit. Okay, they're gonna pick a creature, and then we're gonna Savor it. Okay, I mean, hopefully they don't have a trick. Yeah, we get to keep our creature. That's pretty nice. If they attack here, we can block with the raccoon. Raccoon. They can buff this up. We also just not block. Oh, they had a second fight spell. Okay. I mean, at some point they're going to have a bunch of spells. I guess now we'll attack with both of these. Oh no, we'll fell this. I don't love felling a thing like that, but it just allows us to attack with everything. We want to apply pressure. They do have a food, so they aren't as pressured as they would otherwise be. And I think we're just going to play this here just to keep applying the pressure. We don't want to let them, have a turn off. And we can start throwing this down. Although this sort of likes to be played after. I mean, they have two foods now. Gain 3 chump. They try to chump. I wonder if we're just supposed to keep it alive. They're 14 now. It's not a chump, right? It's killing the creature. They go down to 6. I wish it didn't make me tap like this because I gotta give away what I have. But because it doesn't see the cost reduction until you play it, so it doesn't. It just leaves it right up for. Like, I don't even know why. I don't know if there's like a particular reason. Yeah, I wonder if I'm supposed to. I think I just attack with everything. I probably should have given one of these. Do I have? I don't have lethal, right? The only problem here is, yeah, okay, well they conceded. I was like setting myself up to possibly lose to a sweeper by using that, so I was trying to debate if I should not use it to try to play around a sweeper, but also sort of increase the chance that I just lose to like a powerful non-sweeper. Like if they played another head of household, um, am I just unable to get damage in? I think maybe I should have just given both my guys menace because they couldn't block both of them, and then I could have buffed the one that got through. Okay, I'll keep this, play Hired Claw. I mean, I need to draw one more land. I mean, I'd like to just draw 4 consecutive lands. Um, oh, okay. Oh, I can't play the ability because this isn't a mountain. Oh, and it's all, wow, I didn't even, I was confused as to why it wasn't lighting up, but yeah, I guess that is a true thing about how that card works. Um, do you think they'll believe me if I just pretend I don't know how? Actually, they can't block here, right? Yeah, because you can pump it as an instant. So after it attacks, it dealt the damage. Okay. If they attack, I'll block. Just make them, I just want to make them use their mana on something that isn't, attacking my thing. Oh, okay. They didn't give me the choice, I guess. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Huh, too bad I would have had this up and they have like another take out the trash. I'm in bad shape. Yeah, I really need like another land. Um, doesn't seem like they have a take out the trash because I feel like they would have just killed my hired claw. Yeah, because this keeps, chipping in. I think it's dealt all 6 damage. Now that I have this up, I'm in much better shape. I do wish I had 2 black. Okay, so if I attack here, I think I'm supposed to fell an attack. It deals 5 damage to them. Yeah, I mean, I really need this to be a land. I unfortunately don't have this up. I just need a second swamp. So if they kill both my guys, I'm in bad shape. But they really need to kill both the guys to be in bad shape. Otherwise, I'm just in, I guess, medium shape. Okay, finally, finally. Um, to attack with this thing. I guess I could attack with this too, right? Okay, I mean, they could try to kill this here. Another's trying to draw a card. Okay. Oh, dog's barking. Okay. They have to play. It's hard for them to play a second, like, to get much value off this here. Oh, that takes them down pretty quickly. Um, so, attack with both, what happens? They just go like block, block. Yeah, I think I'm fine with that. This might be not be optimal. If they double block, I'll blow them out. I'm kind of fine leaving this alive because it could just kill them. Like, I guess I just got a card for free. I mean, I guess like that's always a risky proposition against like the Dark Confidant types. Although I can almost kill them with this. I have 1 creature in my graveyard, so but yeah, if they let me keep attacking, at some point they okay. So I only have 3 in my graveyard. I can play this, and I can give it haste. and I can ping them. Down to 1, okay. Season of Loss can definitely just knock him out here. So we might go for that. If you know, this or this stays alive, that's a knockout too. They can attack for a decent amount. If they have this lifelink thing, they could gain 7 to set up lifelink or anything right now. Yeah, I mean, just can't let me untap with anything really. They could go like, yeah, I don't think there's anything here. Keep this, obviously. Straight 1, 2, 3. I guess we don't want to like trigger this because, no, I guess it doesn't matter. Unfortunately, exiled a couple good cards, but this is Menace, so we'll just swing in. If we get a land, I wonder if we're just supposed to play this because we just have so little. Like, it's not tempo. Like, it's not a good tempo play, but we have so little going on. Okay. Got both of these. This doesn't allow us to get jumped anywhere. I think we just want to destroy a creature here. Probably this one. It can kind of block. It gives them life. I guess this can block if they have Valiant up, but we also have tricks that they're playing. Okay, sort of a interesting deck. Attack here, we have all kinds of tricks. Go to this one. We could have also savored. Okay, so we don't have any ability to play. We couldn't take the black card and play it because we only had the one swamp that we already used. So we've drawn a ton of lands, and we unfortunately Fireglass past a couple good cards. We could have played the second main, and it would have done that, but obviously we didn't know what was on top. So we'll play this. We'll attack with all non-Fireglass cards. We'll trigger off this, even if nothing hits. They have to have something here. Okay, I mean, I guess if they have a pump spell. What is... Okay, are they returning? Okay, I mean, but they don't really get the benefit of that. I guess they don't take much damage, right? How many... Yeah, so this doesn't do anything, unfortunately, because do we have any cards in our graveyard? No, we just have exiled stuff, so taking this one, playing it. And I think we won't play it. We'll try to get value. And actually, I guess we can Hired Claw buff itself, because we have a decent amount of mana. We don't need a saver end of turn. They're actually at 13 life still. Given how many triggers we've gotten, like, there is sort of a upper limit to how much life they could reasonably have. Okay. I think we're just slamming with everything again and seeing how it plays out. Yeah, they might not have known that we can cast this. at that point in combat. Did I play land already? I don't remember. They do get to get something back. I guess we're playing Raccoon. Okay. I mean, if they play something expensive, I wonder if we just want to prevent them from gaining life by hitting this. We've been drawing very well, although our deck's sort of full of cards that just do the thing we need them to do. I guess we could have buffed something. Oh, we almost like decked ourselves. We just we're down to 10. We're down to 10 cards. Yeah, we could have gone for lethal there. Oh, we hit whatever tier this is, diamond. Not too bad. Yeah, it's been a good draft overall. I mean, this is very curve dependent. If we get a curve, we have a couple one drops. If we go 1 into 2 into 3, we're going to be in good shape most of the time. This is a slower one, but some powerful cards, so keep it. This is obviously not great in a creature light draw. We could mull this, but like, so our cards don't do a ton, so I don't know how much we want to be like mulling stuff. It's possible that's just the wrong way to think about it. We'll play Daggerfang. We'd like to be able to use. We'd like, first of all, see their hand. Oh, we milled a very good card. Um, but we would definitely want to mill because we have Forge. Okay, that's a very good card. We might just need to kill that. Do we try to kill that or do we just like play to the board? I think we do just kill that. It's so strong. If they show up here, I'll be upset, but it's so strong. Like, just underestimating it's just such a mistake. This is a 2-for-1 if we can get it into play. But yeah, if they just start, I mean, I guess it's not, but they have so many cards that like the card selection is closer to card draw than we'd like it to be, and eventually the card draw will turn on. Especially if, black is a deck that can play a lot of attrition. We can just trade back and forth removal spells, and all of a sudden this is online. So this is not a lizard, right? Yeah. We'll play this one. Could get countered here. They're holding up 4 mana. They must have something. Yeah, we're fine with that getting countered. We're not happy about it, but we dealt 3 to them and, traded card for card. Basically, we traded, 3 mana, but a full turn cycle. Because we didn't spend our 4th mana. Okay, that's a card. So, is this only target? No, it's target creature. Okay. Wait, they didn't block you. Okay. Calamitous Tide is good, but it's just like, I guess it does card draw. We don't have any removal though, in dealing with this. Like this could just turn on us, like swing the game. Calamitous Tide will slow us down a lot, but ultimately we can fight through it. Yeah, I guess they don't want to bounce this because, you know. I guess this doesn't work with. So let's just hit them. Play the duo. I guess milling's fine. Oh, unfortunately I tapped out lands in a not great way. We would have preferred to have one black open. Like, I don't know why you'd ever want this open. It's like the least versatile one. So you gotta just. It's unfortunate because you want the auto tapper to just go because you don't want to tell them what you have in your hand. Okay. Okay, we have some very good tricks now. So this requires a double block, so they probably don't want to block there. This only has a sorcery, yeah. Otherwise we could have. I mean, we'd like to just be able to play one of these and then glide dive. We'll trade this for either one. If they try to eat this, we'll use this. We'll do this. They have a removal spell, we'll play the second one. Okay, if they play that removal spell, I guess we won't. We'll just play our glide dive. They're down to 4. This drains for 1. This makes it seem like they might have some life gain in the deck. Or they might just want a Death Touch creature. Let's just swing. The swing's worthwhile because getting them into 3 when we have 2 power creatures is worthwhile. 2 3-power creatures. And we do have a... I guess we could have pumped this too and still cast all our stuff. Yeah, that would have been the play. Just make it difficult for them. Because they have to let this through right now. Because they had to block the other 2 things. Yeah, that would have been the play. We have a lot of outs to just winning. Okay, they're paying a life. Oh, okay, yeah, they can. Okay, they can pay a life and I guess block. Oh, they can block the dagger thing that way. So they don't take any damage. Yeah, that's smart. I'll do this, try to keep this alive. Do they really have another spell? The fact this takes 1 life to make the blockers means that we're not in as big trouble. We will probably, if they do something to our creature that doesn't kill it, we will probably savor this so that we can just get the trigger off the thing. Having them down to they're targeting this with savor. We'll target their thing. It's better for them because the life gain is more relevant for them. So they're up to 5. We can do 6 damage. We can buff this for 1. So yeah, I mean it wouldn't have mattered, I guess, if we had buffed this, but still it would have been the correct play. They can still make a blocker every turn. So we're really only dealing 2, or I guess 3, so they have to pay the life. So we have a clock, but they could definitely recover if they just start drawing cards. It does take some of their mana too. Like if they kill this here, then you know we don't really have much of a clock. Yep, they gift us a food. They'll pay the 1. Okay. Um, I mean, I don't hate our spot, but I don't love it. They have quite a few turns to draw something. And blue-black can definitely just deal with a single creature and draw a bunch of cards behind it. Like, yeah, this is not great for us. I guess they don't have any Can they double block? Yeah, they could double block our rat here. I think we don't even want to attack with the... I don't think we want to let them trade. I guess we have to, because the snail can get bigger. Yeah, I think we have to attack. Oh, could they not have... Oh, they can draw a card off the token. Okay. Yep, that makes sense. I thought they would make a token and trade. Um, I'm not unhappy about this. This keeping my guy alive is really valuable for me. Now they have 2 cards plus... Yeah, I mean, game definitely turned. Looks like they don't have a rat to make another snail. Let's work on raccoons, yeah. Oh, but I can't do it there. Because this is a 4-2, so I can't attack my 3-2 into it. But not the one without Death Touch. Okay, they make the fish. I mean, they can't make the fish and sack it, so that's nice for us. We do have a lot of life. I don't think we have any direct damage. I don't think we have any glide dive duos yet. I mean, it's definitely possible that we just mismanaged some of this fountain port has seemed really good whenever I've had it. Like, you definitely pay a cost for every colorless land, but most of your decks in this format are going to be 2 colors. Oh, okay, I think that's lethal. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So I'll attack with this. I just want them to use some mana. If they expend a card too, that's fine. Okay. One, two, three. There aren't that many counter spells in the format, I don't think. Make them sack 2 just in case of something. I could... The option to draw a card for each thing doesn't do much. Yeah. Okay, we got him there. That was good. It's a very strong card. We could have even like done a lot more damage, right? We could have played the... We could have milled ourselves. I guess that is a reason to mill ourselves. I was sort of wondering if it was worth it or not worth it earlier to mill once we played the forage card. But I guess the feed the cycle, I think it's called. But I guess it makes sense to keep milling just to make a season of loss much bigger. You know, I mean, we were basically just playing a, we were just basically playing like a lava axe at that point. But okay, yeah, we need to draw black at some point. But a lot of our hand can play without black. Like we can play all these cards, or we do need a land. So we do need a swamp eventually. Okay, well, now's a great time. Um, so we'll play this. We can play Fireglass Mentor. Definitely get a damage through because this either gets through or it dies. We won't block here. So we'll play this. And that way we hope to hit a land so we get value off of it. Wow, they blocked with that instead of this. Okay. I guess they have plans for this one. Oh, missing on Saver is unfortunate, but getting to getting swamp is a perfect land. Play this. Um, we have a great setup from here. They can if they kill the mentor, that's not great for us. Obviously, we like our creatures, but if they just mess around here, yeah, they kill a creature. Okay, I mean, we're fine here. We'll get to play, I guess, a 4/4 wizard here. They can attack. If they don't want to. We'll play the 4/4, then next turn we can play both of these. Okay, I gotta play a land first. I'll play this one. This is another menace creature. The menace is like very strong, especially on boards like this. It's just hard for them to do too much. Oh, okay, that's not bad. Now they can attack for 4, no blocks. I'm just gonna kill this off the top. I guess we're probably not playing around Wrath this game. It doesn't seem like it. We'll play this. So, I mean, all these creatures have menace or can have menace. This can pump 3 times. This can pump it. Okay. This is haste and vigilance. Good card. Good card. I think you know what? Like, if we take it, I guess we block here because they can just trade on the way back. So why take the 3 damage? I think we're just trying to deal 7 here or 8, I guess. Yeah, we pump 3 times, so we deal 8. And yeah, it's just tough. I mean, even if they play one menace creature, or sorry, one creature, they can only block, you know, one one of our 2 menace creatures. Something's getting through for 4. It's just tough. Yeah, it's tough to like if the board's like small. Menace is not great on like huge boards, but it's always like a blocking concern. And in multiples, it's just really hard to have. If they have 3 creatures out and you attack with 3 menace creatures, they can only block 1 creature. It doesn't. Even though they have half the number of creatures you do, they can only block a third of your creatures type of thing. So and yeah, it can put a lot of especially like the odd numbers, it can put a lot of pressure on them. So pretty good. Okay, we do have to mulligan this. I think I can't justify keeping a keep 6 and put. I guess we'll put this on the bottom because we can't play it on turn 1, so it's not going to be great. Oh, that's a card. So it won't be a 3/3 yet, so maybe we can stop it from growing if we draw a swamp, or if we can just block it, I guess. Okay. I mean, my hand, doesn't function until I draw a swamp, and even then. So one of the things is, if we draw a swamp, we sort of want to play. Oh, that's a strong card. Yeah, I guess we're playing this. They can ping us for 2 every time they play a land, which seems very strong. Yeah, is that a lizard? That'd go great in our deck. Yeah, just can't play anything. Okay. Yeah, I think if we don't draw a land here, we're probably just gone. Yeah, we're probably just done here. Yeah, I mean, had a mulligan, didn't draw the third. I guess we did draw a third land. We just never drew swamp. So not a great one. I mulliganed, a 1 lander into a 2 lander. Um, yeah, I guess we could have mulliganed again. Hope to hit, but you're hoping to hit like 3 lands of different colors at that point, which I guess is always the hope. You're going down to 5. You know, this seems high risk. If we draw a swamp there, we have a pretty solid game plan. So I don't think it was too bad. I think you just have to sometimes take the chance you draw the swamp. Okay, we'll keep this. Aggressive hand. I mean, all our hands want to be aggressive. Put lizard into lizard. Try to top off with this. You know, we can definitely see ourselves going, um, you know, this on 5. You know, everyone sacrifices 3. We draw 3 cards because our creatures are likely smaller than theirs because our creatures are not very big. Yeah, we do need a second swamp at some point. This is a forest. Yeah, it's like a Jurassic Park forest. I think we take this out. It blocks, you know, odd damage every turn. It does come back eventually, but or it does bring something back. But we just want to get as much damage as we can in here. And keeping this stuff off the board means that these, like, if they just play, yeah, they're not even playing creature. We did draw the swamp, so any 5th land works. Nocturnal Hunger is very nice. I wonder if we even bother. I think we're just pumping here. And just attacking for 6, down to 10. We have no creatures in graveyard yet, so this isn't doing damage yet. But situation where if they play a creature, we kill it, you know, we attack for, I guess, only 4 this time. They have this, they go back up to 9. Yeah, we're applying a lot of pressure, you know. We could also play this for 2 sacrifices and then deal 2. Oh, they're able to offspring. They can only sacrifice, yeah, they can only make 1 big. So this is one of the better creatures they could play for them. I think we're not going to gift the food. We'll just lose 2 life. Attack. They can't block the 1/1s. They have menace. So they could shump if they want. So roughly the same situation, but they end up with a 1/1. Oh, I guess they don't gain the 3 life because they used it. Now they do have 6, um, 6 lands. 7 lands. Okay. Okay, another food. Food does keep them alive. Oh wow, okay. That's a good one. Do they have 3? Yeah, they do have 3 in their graveyard now. But they're not gaining life off this, which is relevant to our plan of trying to... Oh, they didn't even need to do that one. Okay. So, I could attack with this and pump it. I think we'll just play the duo. It brings them down to 4, and it sets up some possible lethals on the next turn with this. If they kill, like this does 1, and they can only block 1 of these right now. Yeah, I think I'm swinging with everything. They go to, this is lethal in the air, so they'll have to kill this. They can only block 1 of these. Oh, I should have played the land, obviously, because that... Oh, I guess I still threaten lethal. Okay, and then I pump this. They could go like Saver right now. Saver here. Um, how do I know what? Oh, like a cash grab? Oh yeah, just creating a food basically. Oh no, that doesn't actually. They need to gain 1 more. Yeah, Saver would work because it would save them like 5 life effectively. Okay. We just had a very aggressive start there, and we were able to just keep them a little bit off balance. You know, the bodyguards were good, but they kept not gaining life, so that meant that we were just able to sort of, you know, count to 20 instead of, you know, 26 or whatever it would be, which was helpful because that I mean, that final attack, I mean, they could have gained 3 life, right? So that it would have been to 23. But then we would have had 2 creatures in the graveyard, and then they would still only have 2 in play. So on the next turn, we could attack if they killed our flyer. We could sacrifice 3, or we maybe only had 2 left. We could deal 4 maybe. So we were only a few points off of. We were a few points off of being able to kill. We were able to kill them, but we only had a small margin for. Long wait time, I guess, for the 6-1 match. They want to make sure we find a tough opponent. Not a super aggressive hand, but we're keeping it. We have Hired Claw. We can go Hired Claw, attack with it, hopefully pump, play probably a duo. I think duo. They're both duos. I don't think there's a lot of things that kill this on turn 1. I can bounce it. Oh, actually, no, we're just playing the Mentor. Best draw on our deck here. It's actually kind of hard for them to block this turn. Yeah, a land's fine. This is also great. Play this, play this. Get to probably just take their 3-drop. Nightfisher is like their best card. Okay, they scooped it. Well, okay. So, I mean, that was literally the perfect curve of probably the 3 most powerful cards in our deck. Thought-Stalker, I think it was our first pick of the draft. Just a very strong card. The Hired Claw just applies so much pressure. Make sure you always get the damage ping. It's tough to block because you can buff it in combat, so it's attacking as a 2/3. Um, yeah, that was a pretty easy 7-1. Pretty quick one too, under an hour.